And it is setting up to be a very busy month of March in the city of Bloomington. Joining us this morning is the Assistant Director of Arts and Entertainment of the city of Bloomington, Mike Wilcock. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, talk a little bit about what's all happening here in the city of Bloomington.
Well, we've got a busy month ahead as usual for the BCPA, especially our theater space, but also the arena. Got some Bloomington Bison hockey back in the building more this month, including our education game for kids coming up on Tuesday. Well, a full house of school kids from local area schools taking part in a field trip to the hockey game, so it's kind of cool to see that. But this week alone, we got a show coming up tomorrow even, and ready to go for that one.
And what can people expect from all these events?
Well, we've got all kinds of programming coming up. Tomorrow's a first of its kind show for us with the Wizard of Oz on ice. We've never had a on ice show in the BCPA before, so excited to see that coming in.
Yeah.
It's a great show for families. People are very excited about it. We've got a 70s hit maker, 80s hit maker, Christopher Cross coming in here in a couple weeks too. For those fans of his music, got a big show coming there. We've got a nearly sold out show with Trisha Yearwood, a country music hit maker, coming up on the 19th, and then Jake Owen, another country star, on the 21st, and just lots going on.
Yeah, and what was the process of, getting all these events together for the city?
Well, we take time to cultivate kind of a calendar of events that's going to fit multiple tastes, hopefully. We try to find things for guests to come back, not every month, hopefully, but every couple months come see us again. So maybe if you like some 70s music, you might also like some 80s music. Or if you like some plays, you might also like some musicals or some family-themed entertainment. So we try to find things that can fit various tastes and kind of fill the calendar up best we can.
Yeah, and do you guys fill up different events throughout every month or every year? How does that process kind of work?
Yeah, things for us kind of slow down more in the summertime as people generally want to be outside enjoying the summer weather, and there's a lot more outdoor festivals and events outside with county fairs, tractor pulls, all those kind of things going on that seem to happen in this area. But during the cooler months, September through May, we stay pretty busy.
Yeah, and what reaction have you gotten, from the community since you guys been putting on these events in the city?
Well, we've seen a lot of growth. The BCPA alone has seen growth of over 200% in attendance the past couple years. So versus where we were in 2023 and through 24, 25, 26 now. Seeing great results there. We set a record for gross overall ticket sales with a show back last fall. And we're on track to beat that now with Trisha Yearwood here in a couple weeks. So to break an all-time record again this soon, we're very excited about it.
Yeah, and with this Wizard of Oz on ice, is this the first time you guys brought in an ice show?
Yeah, for this building, that the arena, it's easy. We have ice down for the hockey teams all the time, not just the Bison, but our local hockey teams. But for the BCPA to be able to pull off a on ice show is not something that's overly done and easy to do for us. But we're making it happen, and excited to see the process take shape tomorrow.
Awesome. And when can people go and see all these events?
So you can find a full schedule on our website, of course, for the BCPA. It's artsblooming.org, and the arena is grossinyourmotorsarena.com, and both venues also have social media accounts going too.
Awesome. And what can people, what can Bison fans expect as well?
Well, it's a home stretch for the Bison. They've had a rough stretch. I think they've lost 6 in a row right now, which isn't normal for them, but still in the playoff hunt, still looking good for playoffs. So come cheer them on. Help them get some wins. We got some players returning back from visits to Hartford for our AHL affiliate, and also now coming back from injury too some. So come cheer these guys on down the pipe. We got, I think, 10 or 11 home games left, so enjoy it while you get it.
And do you have anything other plans in the works besides these events?
Well, we've got some concerts for the arena as well with Goo Goo Dolls and Neon Trees coming in August, along with Men at Work and Toad the Wet Sprocket happening also in August. We've got a monster truck show on the schedule for May 9th right now, so pretty cool for families that enjoy that kind of thing too.
Yeah, and where are the monster trucks coming from?
All over. This is a group called Monster X, so they have a bunch of trucks they work with from all over, some here in the Midwest, some from out west, and some from the east. So it should be a pretty cool show.
Nice. Do you think they'll be bringing the famous Gravedigger monster truck?
I don't think Gravedigger's involved with these guys. I think there's different, kind of like other stuff too. There's different brands. They have their affiliations and stuff. So kind of Coke versus Pepsi with the monster truck world too.
Yeah.
So I think we're getting the Pepsi show, and Gravedigger might be on the Coke show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Mike. And if you want more information, you can go to 25newsnow.com. And thank you again for joining us.